Well, hello there. Welcome everyone to my office, I guess. Look, it's my little office computer. Yeah. Hey, look, Stanley Parable. I figured maybe I'll give this game a shot and see if anybody wants to watch me play through some of these. I know I've wanted to play this game for a while, and a few people have been like, "Oh, you gotta get it, you gotta get it." So I think I picked it up at a Steam sale for like $2 or something. So anyway, let's start. I know a little bit about this game. I don't know too much about it though, so I just know that's first person, and it's a lot of fun. The end is never, the end is never, the end is coming. Oh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley. Oh, wait, I'm Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh, no.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for
really
him to
big
follow.
resolution going on.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Alright, so I'm playing the game here. Great. Oh, walking around. Maybe, let's close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited.
That's pleasant.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Oh, okay, well, I'll just
Now
sit
it's
here.
even closer. Here it comes.
Oh no, what happened? I think I died. I think I died. Okay, so, yeah, like, what is this game? I guess we gotta figure out what's going on. Obviously, waiting in my cubicle was not the right answer. So I'm gonna step out of my cubicle. Oh god. What's in here? Nothing. I can't open that door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh wait, someone left their computer on over here. Oh, and like a dick, I just turned it off. Probably without saving anything. What does this say? I like work, I just hate my boss. Ah, that's great. Ah, look at that nice picture. That's nice. Okay, let's keep going here. No, can't open that door. It's fine. Meeting room. Where's the meeting room? Does anybody remember where the meeting room? Oh, what does this say? Awaiting input. Input received. Can I input more? How come this person's computer's working? Oh, that's all I can do. Cup says who farted. That's great. Why is there paper everywhere? Where's that doorway go? I don't remember all of this. This is turning out to be a very stressful day here at work. There we go. Turn that computer off too. Okay. What's that phone in a box? Oh, somebody spilled their coffee. God, guys, come on. It wasn't me. I hope bosses think it was me. Okay, all these are... Is this a meeting room? That's not a meeting room, no. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did? Maybe? Shh. I ain't part of your system. I think. Maybe.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Oops.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What's going on here? Man, this office is all in disarray. This one's not so bad. It's locked, though. Okay, I'm not really seeing too much here. Oh well, employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's not
Stanley
bad.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Some pictures. Hey, there's a piece of paper on the ground here.
Yes,
I don't know what that
really,
says.
really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get out of here, though.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? What's over there, though? Whoa, what's through here? That looks scary. Why would I go down that way? Why wouldn't I go into here? That's a drafting table. Maybe Bob's here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's like a little area over there. Man, all these nice places I never knew that I worked in. I should just make a brief point out here that I work in a building that reminds me a lot of what this game looks like. So some of this is a bit creepy. Wow, that is a really tall building, or whatever you call it. Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misuse of the cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping, $5,000. I don't have that much money to spend. Crap. Okay, well I better... Oh, I can't go back. No, the doors have all closed behind me. Okay. Oh, I really don't want to spend $5,000 or $1,000, but that's...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, he's right. I feel
There's
like a
someone
dick.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, her. There's a her already.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is
She's
she?
been waiting.
Who's she? What is happening? I feel like I've missed something, but I can't. This little storage room. Okay. Why is that so dark through here? Oh no. Oh god!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Oh my god.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. Am I dead? Did I dead? What happened?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What? What? What?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh my god, what has already happened to this game? This is...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh no!
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I have?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press X to watch TV. Oh, I can do that.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press 7 to spend some time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
And prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Kate, tell your kids a story. This doesn't sound depressing at all.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
3 to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality,
This is
all
getting
he's doing
depressing.
is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Wow.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna not do it. Yep, not doing it. Not doing it. Yep. It's where I draw the line. Is that pressing the number 8? My keyboard doesn't actually have a number 8 on it, so I obviously I can't do this. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to sit here forever, and ever, and ever, and ever. Yep, this is how I live my life. Oh, is that a pencil? Here, let me just grab that pencil. Oh, I must have hit the 8.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press 2 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Oh.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
I'm dead. Wow. This game is depressing. Okay, so we've done the not doing anything like we're told. Let's try the doing like we're told things.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Except that clearly they're leaving their computers on. Oh, hey, look, I can't input on that computer anymore. That was the one that asked for input. Oh, hey, look, it's over there now. Input received. Cool. What's this? Username access. Oh, never mind. I shut it off. Alright, spilled coffee. I hate Mondays. Okay, here's where it all went wrong.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I really did like that. Oh, that meeting room was nice. I mean, it was a really nice meeting room. But let's go left. What's going on here? Look at this artwork. This area is already so much nicer. Oh, it's bright. Oh, let's not walk by those windows too often. Okay. Tips for not getting fired. Okay, those are good.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Pardon
a
me.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do any of these have any? Get Chris Brown. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Oh no, that's not good. Not cost efficient. Who moved my desk? Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy. Oh, that's interesting. Please keep the targets on the topic of something. Alright, wait, was I down there? No. Oh, here we go. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Well, that's good to know. Oh. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts, I'm begging. Stop. Boss appreciation moment. Okay, well, we can probably move along. It looks like I've missed this meeting, whatever it was. It looks like it was pretty important. Monetize free-to-play. Yeah, that's always good to do. Okay, let's close that door behind me. Broom closet. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I'm just gonna chill out in the broom closet for a little bit.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, I get the picture. Where are we going now? Up or
Coming
down?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did I? Did I? Or did I go down? No, it's scary down there. It's pretty scary down there. I'm actually gonna go, we're gonna go up. You know what? Why not? I gotta go see my boss. Why would I do such weird things a day of work where no one's around? I should go see my boss. Oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful floor. I like this floor already. I'm glad I didn't go down. What's this? Executive bathroom? Oh my gosh. Do I see any? Okay, I don't see the receptionist. You know what? I'm going to the executive bathroom. Yes. No! Oh, my existence is futile. I can't use the executive bathroom. Alright. Ugh. Let's see if she was playing a little solitaire here. Oh, guess not. It's over this way. Locked doors. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I aspire to have an office that looks like this someday.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh, no.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Ooh, Chianti. Can I look through his stuff? What does his notes say? I can't read the notes. Look at this nice little pillows. Glasses.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I don't know. No, I don't have it right for some reason.
2845.
Alright. We'll do it, you voice in my head.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh no, what's
Amazing.
happening?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, this isn't so bad. It led back into that kind of storagey area. There's a lot of insulation going on here. Man. It's like a generator, some lights, cables, a red light over here. Ooh, elevator looks ominous. Oh, there's nothing over here, is there? What if I just hid in this dark corner for a little while and cried? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is even more terrifying. Where am I? Help! Okay, no, I made it out. I'm alright. Well, one more button, right? Oh, jeez. That's not so bad. Oh. It's nice. Oh, where am I going? Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What's happening? Okay. If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
What?
Mind Control Facility.
What? But there's an escape this way. Mind control. Escape. Mind control. Escape. Mind control. Escape. What should I do? Should I go to the mind control or should I escape? Okay. Oh my god. I don't want to listen to what Guy said, but maybe I should listen to what Guy said. Okay, I'm listening to what Guy said. We're gonna go through here. Oh, camera. What is this? I don't know if I like this. I don't like this. What is this? It's a button. Here, press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. I should point out that I'm playing this through as the narrator is telling me, so... yeah. Okay. That's like a microwave? It's not even a... What's happening here? Employee observation protocol. These don't look like computers. Whoa. It's just a bunch of numbers. Oh, another button. Cameras. Okay, let's turn the cameras on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
There's
of
my
an
number.
employee in the building.
There's my
Stanley's
office.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a
There's my
screen.
office.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's happening? Oh, where'd they all go? What just happened? Oh, a dude got fired over there. Press another button here.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Maybe? I don't know.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh my gosh. This is so epic. What's down here? Just some lights, okay. I don't know what's happening. I can't open that door. 1 and 2. I pressed 2. I pressed 1. Nothing happened. What's this? Console disabled. Should I keep doing this? I don't know. 1, 2. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Why is there an on and an off button? I mean, I guess off would turn it off, but what happens if I hit on?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Oh, was I not supposed
to? After they kept you
to?
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Well, I thought maybe.
Control?
I could use some control.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Oh,
if you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Maybe I should run.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
maybe?
Stanley?
Oh,
it's
God.
your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
I made a mistake.
This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Maybe
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
I don't know.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Oh, there we go. Hey, look, a doorway.
All right, I'm in a good mood.
That's...
Anyway, I'll tell you exactly
dickish.
what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
Give me another minute.
What? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not?
Oh, what a nice guy.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no,
3.
these colored ones, or maybe this big red button.
Wait a second,
or
it
this
says button
door.
3.
Everything,
I just noticed
anything,
that.
Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
I pressed
Do
3.
you have any idea what your purpose in this
I
place
pressed
is?
3.
Stanley.
Button.
You're
Something.
in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler
Yellow
for you.
button?
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action
2.
moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
It's just
No
less
ending.
than ideal.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All
Everything's
part
blown
of the
up around
journey.
me.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
No! Oh no! Oh my god, that was just... What happened? What was I supposed to do? That was crazy. Okay, alright. This has been like a half hour. I think this has been a good run. Yeah, so, okay, that was the Stanley Parable. That was part of it, anyway. You can, I guess, do a whole bunch of crazy different things. I took 2 paths, and both of them sort of leaded to death. Well, 3 if you count me just standing in the room doing nothing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna post this, and I might play through some more, because this is kind of fun. It's crazy, but it's fun. Anyway, this has been Cajun doing some Cajun plays. Hope you've enjoyed. Maybe I'll post a few more. Take it easy.